subtle. Next time they ought to go for X marks the spot.
Over here, dearie.
You there, the one with the face. Perhaps I could entice you with riches in return for a simple favor?
You're not going to be good enough. Did you see the attack? It was so brutal. This isn't good enough.
Your work is the best this side of the water. We'll do what we need.
I don't think we stand a chance against those infected bastards.
We'll make it through. You'll have your steel to thank for it.
Damn my eyes! A child of Adir!
Welcome to the Dead Swordfish. I wondered when I'd see you around here. What can I do for you? Are you kidding? After what you did at the gates? Anybody who's anybody comes through my tavern. Just a matter of when. Now, did you want something, or are you just here to see me? That's an understatement. You want to hawk wares, you come to Thirdborn. Legitimate, or, well, you know. Nothing like Paradise, of course. But people here are a little more forgiving than the Adirans. Oh, no offense. You're not shy about your opinions, are you? You're practically local. Actually, I've been waiting for a few barrels of mead to come through. My supplier, Falkeen, has been sitting on it. Some Adiran oomph should change his mind. I'd be happy to reward you if you don't mind talking to him. Now, did you want something, or are you just here to see me? another drunkard.
And then, in the dead of night, 1,000...
My dear envoy, just the sight of you recalls fond memories of more civilized days. Noble in mission and spirit both. Truly the Emperor chose his envoy well. I envy you to have met him. I fear he never made it down to the port. Not while I was there.
If he loves the Empire so much, perhaps he should go live there.
How I miss the sight of your strapping tall-grass pikemen on parade. I'm afraid I don't make it down the coast much anymore. Not since the loss of my men. I'm wandering. Forgive me, envoy. This land takes its toll on my mind and spirit both. I am Nagunu, beleaguered captain of an incorrigibly roustabout crew. Dear Tawe, Koa, Ranga, they saw Adir with me, you know, then abandoned me here. I miss them terribly.
Nostalgia and alcohol are a dangerous mixture.
I am drunk on memory only, and perhaps some regret. I only wish I could invite my crew to my table, to share one last drink and part as friends. Is that so? You see, I'd hoped. Would you venture out beyond the walls to look for them? I knew the moment I saw you, you were a paragon of your people. If anyone could convince Tawe, Koa, and Ranga to share one last drink with me, it's you. Just to the northeast, living by an oasis in the Sand Sea. No fence, no walls, no roof, exposed to the world. But that's our Tawe. Nothing ever troubled him that the stars couldn't fix. Deathly serious, Koa was, about every little thing. Fled to the shark's teeth with a few others when the plague came. He always had a fragile soul. She's a scholar of munitions, happier in the hold with gunpowder than out beneath the sky. I expect she's still holed up in the mine outside of town, polishing her arms. Of course, you have been more than generous with your time as it is. Oathbinder guide you in the Emperor's work, envoy, and in all your labors to come.
Oh, maybe I should hire a bard. Better than off-key shanties all day.
How do you feel about poetry?
Poetry? Why the...
Listening to Yardsley's thoughts about godless ruins is one thing. Bringing her along for the rest of the trip is something else. Well, don't you think it's a little convenient? You need to go somewhere no one ever goes, and here she is to show you the way? If she's read anything about the garden, it was written centuries ago. Obviously, things have changed since then. Bothered? Pedraku. It's my job to guide you as safely as possible. What you're doing isn't safe. I'll go along with whatever you decide. Just don't be disappointed when she doesn't show you what you wanted to see. Anyway. Until next time.
Thirdborn. If it weren't for the Leviathan skeleton in the middle of town, I'd hardly recognize the place. "6 years ago. Feels longer now. You ever come back to a place and feel like the buildings are smaller and the colors are duller? Something to be said for that. Thirdborn was always this rugged oasis, dangerous and out of the way, but bursting with vitality. It was a harbor for larger-than-life types. People like Capo, the Leviathan Slayer, and Tama. Glory seekers, trophy hunters, warriors trying to leave their battles behind. People who built around their stories and their scars. Me too. Being back. It felt like we were watching Thirdborn die a slow death. Yeah, but I thought age was supposed to bring wisdom. Something to balance out the back pains and creaky knees. I think what's eating at me is that Thirdborn seems rudderless. The Dream Scourge is one threat. Conflict with Adir is another. The Living Lands is changing, and Thirdborn feels like a barnacle on a moving ship. Temeriti's leading them as best she can, but towards what? What are we doing out here besides surviving? Or it'll go the way of the godless and their ruins. Not sure which idea makes me more uneasy. What about you? You were sent by your emperor to investigate the Dream Scourge. Since then, you've died, met a secret god, and gotten swept up in tensions between your empire and our scattered settlements. You released Igwolf, but you didn't stop the Stilgarot's attack on Fjord. Do you know what you're sailing towards, or are you drifting with the tides? That kind of clarity is rare. Your Emperor's lucky to have you. Thanks for talking. I hope Thirdborn is able to find its way somehow. Tama's memory. Never knew how to separate it from this place. And the longer I stayed away, the harder it felt to come back. Harder than I thought. Thirdborn's missing a lot of familiar faces. And the youngsters who've grown up and the new arrivals, they seem green. Like they're cut from a different cloth, a more delicate one.
This plague is tearing everything apart at the seams. Healing may take years, if not generations.
Maybe you're both right. Thirdborn's only survived because the people were tougher than the wild. I just hope the people living behind those walls know how to keep them standing. Then I've got answers. Some of them may even be true. Holler if you need anything else.
The dream scourge is getting worse. First our land, then our animals. Now our people. If we don't put a stop to it, we're looking at the end of the living lands. I keep trying, and the world keeps punishing me for it. As if the dream scourge wasn't enough of a problem, the Adirans are profiting off our misfortune. They haven't come to help us. They're here to exploit our weakness. Let's hope it never comes to that. But when it does, I'll be at your side. It's too bad. We're fighting for our lives, our souls, and our freedom. I don't know if we can win all three. You really think so? My apologies for acting cynical, but it feels as if nature, politics, and even the very gods are working against us. I don't appreciate being backed into a corner, but here I am. Despite everything that's happened, I'm so grateful to be working with Yatsli. In many ways, Quilichi has been like a second father to me. But Yatsli, she's like my dirty aunt who's up to no good. Oh, she's an expert in that field. While I have your attention, I've been thinking. Why is Inquisitor Ludwig suddenly interested in godless ruins? She's a smart one. I'll give her that. We should be ready for anything. Something tells me Ludwig isn't finished with us yet. If I must.
So, animacy, huh?
Indeed. A vibrant tapestry of art, research, and... spirituality.
Sounds interesting. I mean, the souls and whatnot.
Are you curious about the soul? Yours, or... maybe someone else's?
No, just, talking.
Talking is good. If you're ever curious about animancy, you know where to find me.
Right. Good talk. Good talk.
Seeds of change, their petals sprout across the barren land. They sing to the unwanted ones, and the unwanted ones sprout in turn. The soil remembers what it once was. It will soon be whole, safe. A name given to the land, not asked for. You see why the parasites are loathed? The soil does not want these cities. It yearns for silence, for the kestrel song. But first, the sprouted ones will grow. They will bring the stillness and the birdsong. The Song of Kin, you understand. Yes, we remember when there was nothing. We want all of them gone. We wish for life to flourish again. Efforts paid in blood, they lie to the earth, to themselves. Death nourishes the soil. All things come from the rot. The spider devours her mate to lay her eggs. We ponder, dream of shifting sands now. We will speak again.
Quiet, Nimdut.
Coming from the right!
Not bad, Marius. Come and get me. Nice work.
Invaders in the garden!
Oh, no, you don't!
Swarms! Devour! Disturb us! Party in the back!
Quiet as the depths.
Nice job! What's up?
Reavergon's 10 frosty balls are you doing here? How did you even find this place?
You left your climbing ropes behind. Boot scuffs, sweat drops. Got a piece of fingernail back there. If I didn't know better, I'd think you wanted to be found.
Yeah, so I'm not a professional sneak. At least I've got a spine. Now the captain. He couldn't find the head with 2 eyes open. Of course Nagunu would convince one of the Emperor's goons to come after me. Go on then. Try to kill me. I know that's why you're here. I knew that old drunk would come looking around eventually. He's been trying to kill me for years. The man's obsessed. That's funny. Now tell me what he really said. What did Taue and Koa say to that? Well, my answer's the same either way. No. I'm sure he put on a good show for you. And shit, maybe he really is lonely. But I have no doubt he's been up in that little lighthouse of his in Thirdborn plotting our demise. So no, I won't share a drink with him, and you can tell him I said so. I don't care what Taue does, and Koa should know better than to trust him. Much as I miss our best days, Envoy. They're not my crew anymore. I knew it! Hold on. How did you find out? That's just his style. He's too much of a coward to come after me directly. Well, there's no fucking way I'm sharing a drink with him now. No, you don't know him like I do. He's done it before. Gave this Juana chief we were negotiating with something that made her shit her pants. The lady accepted his lowball offer and sprinted straight to the head. You should have seen the way she was sweating. You mean poison him instead? Yeah, I see how that could work. He doses our drinks, you switch the cups, bam! But how do I know I can trust you? My gut tells me you'll say whatever you need to get what you want. And in the end, you'll do whatever you feel like anyway. So no, I can't trust you. This was a clever idea, but it's not gonna happen. So long, Envoy. Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
On your right!
Back in the fight. Back on my feet. Left leg! Just like the good old days. You figure this is the homestead Nagunu told us about?
Holy gods! Someone actually came! Please, you have to help my friends! They're gods! They're monsters! They were good people. And I can't, I'm not... Their souls can't rest like this. And I'm not strong enough to put them down myself. Please, they didn't deserve... They were... My gods. How did this happen? Yes! Helia on high, that's exactly what I need. Thank you. You're a good person. You'll be better than me. Find me when it's over.
I don't love this. Let's get it done.
You take lead.
How'd you do what?
see you! Swarm!
This one's mine.
Devour!
Here they come. Come on! Take a moment, people.
I couldn't do anything. I'm gods. I'm useless. But you helped them. They can rest now. How did you find us? What are you doing out here? You were looking for us? We left the city to escape the Dream Scourge, but it followed us. And now they're gone. Who are you? What do you want with me? Thirdborn? It wasn't safe here. Why would it be safe in... Wait. Old Nagunu? But I thought he wanted us dead. I don't understand. Are the others... Are they alive? No, it's just... Nagunu. We parted on... bad terms. Our last deal, it... went wrong. He thought Ruanga and I did it. He said... if he ever saw us again, we were dead. Why should I? What if the captain, what if he tries to bury it in my head? But you're not wrong. Maybe it's time to stop. Stop running. Stop hiding. Turn and face things. Face Nagunu. All right. I'll go. I'll go to Thirdborn. As soon as I can find the courage.
You've got people looking out for you. Take courage in that.
Thank you all. I'll try.
Don't wait too long. Those drinks won't drink themselves.
We make a good squad.
there, sister. You here for a dip? Or we can get right to business, 'cause a glint in your eye says you're here for a reason. Well, I have an idea. You'll have been to Thirdborn by now. Anyone who comes here goes there. And knowing my old captain, he'd have said hello. And last I saw him, he said something about wanting a reunion drink, so, you know, it's been a long time coming. You talked to the others yet?
You might want to prepare yourself for some bad news.
That so? How's he doing these days? Oh. I guess our drinks will be pretty somber then, huh? He needs Ronga, really. They were tight, like twine.
She didn't seem overly interested in socializing.
Yep, sounds like Ronga. She's convinced the captain's trying to kill her. What? Come on. Nagunu? I don't buy it, friend. Not for a second. You know what I think? I think you've been out in the sun too long. And your brain's all scrambled up like an egg. Because my captain wouldn't do that. It just isn't so. And you don't know him at all. Listen, this has been nice, but I gotta take in a few more rays before I head over to Thirdborn. So, why don't you head out and let the captain know I'll be along shortly?
I still have a few things I can... Who needs fabric? We still have stock.
If you need skates, we got things for you to kill.
If you're looking for the captain and his crew, they're upstairs. Mind taking these drinks up when you go? Two straight rums, and two from the captain's private reserve.
My favorite envoy! Thank you for bringing us back together. I only regret that dear Runga couldn't join us, but she was always a shy one. Nonsense, nonsense. You did more than I could have, and more than any of us salty old dogs deserve. Oh, but I nearly forgot. Did the bartender send you up with our drinks? It's not a reunion without a toast.
The captain promised us an aged rum.
I can't have much. I get queasy.
Excellent, excellent. Here, envoy, a little something from my travels all those years ago. May it bring fortune to your journeys too. Now, make a toast for us. Give us all something more to drink to. To old friends.
To times gone by.
I wish Rwanga were here. Just let me drink.
Drink. Drink!
Well, that was unexpected.
Oh my. What's happened to Koa?
I think he's dead, boss.
Dead? Why, this is tragic. Oh, it must have been his rum allergy. It always goes straight to his head.
I'm weeping myself silly.
It was a toast to remember, envoy, but I'm afraid I must look after my friend now.
We just helped the captain kill somebody. Feels great.
I'll never forget what you did for me here. Oathbinder bless and keep you.
Sure is lovely here, don't you think?
Would you care to share a tale with us, envoy? A worthy effort. Please, godlike, tell us of your travels.
Go on. What have you got?
That's nonsense.
Shut up! We haven't heard the story yet.
A wreck. How did you get off?
Who?
It's more mysterious if we don't know, isn't it? Then what?
Oh, really? Then how are you still here?
She's gonna tell us.
Really? You mean you set out to find the people who did it, didn't you? What'd you do when you found them? And you didn't wake up dead again. Now I've heard everything. So, how'd you manage it all?
Well, aren't you lucky?
What a yarn. I think you've put me out of work for today. Alright, I've got another tale for you, sorry saps. The tale of the wizard Bacarna. It's said that she was just a simple wizard when she traveled to the Deadfire. Until she disappeared. Days, weeks, months went by, and Kith began to notice her absence. Strange occurrences were noticed. Magical anomalies, stars blinking out. And then, one day, she reappeared in all the regalia of an archmage, crazed and laughing about the secrets of the stars. Whatever she knew, whatever she learned, it made her mad. Even the other archmagi couldn't muster the strength to unravel her secrets. Kith say she's still laughing, high atop her observatory, whispering to the stars.